Did you know there are over 350 million domain names already registered? Finding the perfect name for your business feels tough, right? But don't worry, I'm here to help. In this video, I will show you how to choose a domain name that's memorable, flexible, and perfect for your business. Hi, my name is Danish Wadhwa, founder and CEO of Webdue, where we are on a mission to empower 1 million people to start, build, and grow their business online. To begin with, your domain name is more than just a web address. It's your brand's digital first impression. Stick around and I will share practical tips, real story, examples, and even my personal story about choosing a right domain name. Let's start with the biggest challenge, which is availability. You come up with a great business name and the .com is already taken? Correct. That's happened to so many businesses across the globe. Stats shows that .com domain makes up nearly 50% of all registrations, and finding a good available name can feel impossible. But here's a good news. There are creative ways to solve this problem. Let me share some practical tips to help you find a perfect domain name. First, use a domain search tool like Namecheap, GoDaddy, and Lean Domain Search. These platforms allow you to brainstorm ideas and check availability instantly. Simply type in the keyword related to your business and they will give you dozens of suggestions. Second, if your desired domain name is already taken, check Whois records, reach out to the current owner. Websites like Whois.com and Whois.net can help you identify who owns this domain name. Many times, owners are willing to sell at a reasonable price if you reach out to them directly. Third, explore premium domain marketplaces. Websites like Dan.com, Afternic, and Sedo specialize in high-quality domains often reserved for available to purchase. And another great option is Webdue's branded domain name collections, where you will find hand-picked professional names that are perfect for your modern business at a very reasonable price compared to other marketplaces. Number 4. Be open to new TLDs. While .com is most popular, alternatives like .co, .ai, .store are growing fast. For an instance, if you have a local store and want to go online, having a domain name like your brand name .store is going to be a good choice. Fifth, add modifiers to your domain name. If your desired name isn't available, try adding words like get, try, my. For example, if perfectshoes.com is taken, you could try getperfectshoes.com. Finally, you can also consider expired domain auctions. Platforms like GoDaddy Auctions and expireddomains.net allow you to find a valuable name that have recently been released into the market. This can be a great way to secure a premium domain without breaking the bank. Sharing my story. When I started Webdue.com, I wanted a name that wasn't too specific or too generic. Something that reflects online business but also allowed a room to grow. Initially, I started with Webdue.in, but as my business expanded internationally, I invested in Webdue.com, which I purchased for $7,000 in 2019. That decision saved me from future branding challenges and was long-term investment. I learned this lesson the hard way with my first business. I started a web hosting company and chose a domain name dhostings.com because that was the only available domain name. As the business grew, I upgraded it to dhost.com, but it required an extra rebranding efforts. Choosing a right domain name from the beginning saved times, money, and stress. Let's take Tesla as an example. They initially started with teslamotors.com. As their brand grew, they acquired tesla.com, making their domain cleaner and more impactful. The right domain name can elevate your brand and support your growth for future aspects. A small upfront investment in a great domain name can pay off for years to come. Let me answer some of the most common questions I get about domain names. First, what do I do if my domain name is taken? Simple answer to this is be creative. Modify the name, explore other TLDs, or check Whois records to contact the current owner. Many times domain owners are open to negotiate. Second question I get, how do I protect my domain name? That's very important. Always enable privacy protection to keep your personal details secure. Lock your domain to prevent unauthorized transfers and consider registering your name for multiple years to avoid losing it accidentally. So to recap, use tools like namecheap.com or Lean Domain Search to brainstorm ideas, check whose records to reach out to domain name owners directly, explore marketplaces like Dan.com, Afternic, and WebDue's branded domain name for premium options. Be open to new GTLDs and TLDs, consider modifiers, and look into expired domain auctions. And most importantly, think long term. Your domain name is the foundation of your online presence. If you find a value, please don't forget to like this video, share it with someone starting their business, and subscribe for more tips on building your business online. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.